All right, how about now? It looks like it's picking it up. Okay, there. It's just a little messed up. One moment. Wait. We're almost done, folks. Sorry about this. Penalty for this one seems fine. Okay. trying to see the volume for the mic. I think that sounds good. If I were to be like, yeah, I think this sounds good. Starting to get hot in here already. Jesus. I hope y'all can hear that because it's getting hot in here. All right, anyways, now that that issue's out of the way, for some reason. Oh, what the fuck? Spent so long on this that my headphones shut off. Okay. These headphones are very weird. If they don't detect, like, sound, or if they're not used for long enough, they automatically shut off. But it's very weird what's, like, considered sound to it. Also, just checking really quick if this is a universal thing that's fixed. Yes, it is. So if I were to go to other things, this is so this should hopefully not be an issue now for other streams. 1 second. Switch sounds good. Anyways, my brain was farting because I focused on audio issues for too long, or too busy worrying about that. Okay, now then. The reason why I'm in the home menu and not in the game right away, it's because I wanted to do something really quick first before we got back into Scarlet. I say really quick, but we're almost 15 minutes into the stream and haven't been able to do anything yet. That's just blame OBS for that one, honestly. But anyways, Okay, should be all set now. Before going into Pokemon Scarlet, I wanted to quickly do something first that I thought would be funny to show on screen. And it has something to do with what I've been doing off screen in my own time. Because in my own time, if you couldn't tell with Pokemon Sword being so close to here, I've been playing this a lot recently. And this is just purely for the sake of my bucket list. I feel a sneeze coming in. Fuck. It went away. Double fuck. God, I hate that. Okay. So I've been playing Pokemon Sword recently. And not like starting on a different file. Okay, fair enough. Not like starting on a different file like I'm doing with Pokemon Scarlet, which is on this file for the Fuecoco run. I started a new one on my main profile. And that's because I want to do more shiny hunting. Pretty simple as that. So because of the DLC, the Crown Tundra, which includes a lot of legendaries, including many fire type legendaries such as Ho-Oh, Moltres, Reshiram, Victini, Blastfelin, that Ultra Beast, I probably mispronounced the name. Like shit like that. And also just this game has some fire types in general that I don't have yet. Ones like Blaziken, Incineroar, Turtonator, Centiskorch, Chandelure, and there's probably a few more that I'm missing. So I wanted to shiny hunt in this game next, since I've gotten everything I can get in both Scarlet and Legends Arceus. However, since some of them are legendaries, and I already got the legendaries on that profile, I wanted to start over just so I could have the chance to catch those legendaries again and actually shiny hunt them this time. Because when I first played it, I wasn't really thinking about that at the time. I was just thinking about getting them. But now I want to shiny hunt them, so I started over so that I can get that chance again. I knew it would be a process, but it was a process I was willing to go through. So I started over, not exactly from scratch. I did transfer over all the Pokemon I did catch in that file, which was like about 100 of them, transfer them over into Pokemon Home, and then transfer them back into this file to give me a nice head start on the Pokédex. So I did that, basically speed ran through the game thanks to the guaranteed Suicune from the Crown Tundra. That's level 70 and fully listens to you, so I blazed through the game using that, or at least until I got all 8 gym badges, and I can use my whole level 100 team again. Yeah, then I speedran through the rest of the game and post game using that. Filled out the Pokédex, so I got all of them, all 400 of them, got the shiny charm, and now I've started shiny hunting in this game. So I kind of wanted to show that really quick because there's something I need to do, and that's clear my boxes. Because I'm starting with Litten, because I want shiny Incineroar. I want the starters first, because they're some of my favorites. And I like shiny Litten. I like that the black changes to white looks very pretty, and shiny Blaziken's kind of mid, so I'm saving that one for after. Even though in terms of the Pokemon itself, I like Blaziken more. So I'm going for Litten first. So far, no luck, but you know what? It just be like that sometimes. I'm going to keep trying. But my boxes are filled up, and I figured, well, I'm going to need to release them. And instead of releasing them one by one like I had to do in Scarlet before Pokemon Home compatibility came out, I found out that I could just transfer them into here because Pokemon Home has mass release. So I was gonna do that, but then I thought, well, I have so many goddamn Littens, it'd be kind of funny to show that off in stream, like really quick before getting into the meat of it, and it's still Pokemon related. So yeah, you can see right there, Pokemon 400, putting 77 hours into this file alone, not including the hours I put into the original profile, which was even more, it was 100 something. Still not as much as Scarlet. Fuck, literally all of that was shiny hunting though. Shiny hunting is building up the hours on these games, yeah, including the 180 on Legends Arceus. Literally the bulk of a lot of these hours is shiny hunting. Which is why Let's Go Eevee has so little. Brilliant Diamond, it wasn't because of shiny hunting, that's the only exception. But anyways, I just wanted to show really quick. Just how much I've been trying to get it. That's box 1. Okay, let's just skip ahead a bit. This is stuff we don't care about, mainly Pokédex stuff. Yeah, that seems about right. And they all have nicknames too. Well, most of them have nicknames too. Because I like to nickname everything I catch, and I really do mean everything, with some exceptions. Such as Pokemon I accidentally press the B button on and can't nickname. But if we go over to box number 14... Yeah. Yeah. From box 14 to box number 29, it's full of nothing but Littens in my attempt to currently Masuda breed them. I have a Korean, in the game, I have a Korean Ditto that a friend traded over to me because he had 2 foreign Dittos for some reason. And I asked for the Korean one, and he was nice enough to trade that over to me. So I have a Korean Ditto in this game that I've been using for Masuda breeding. And then I also transfer over my Incineroar from my original file, because I did the Diglett side quest in that file where you have to find 151 Alolan Diglets in the Isle of Armor. I did all of that, and I really didn't want to do it again, so I transferred over my Incineroar from that so I can have an Incineroar in this as well. Put both of them in the daycare. I have the Shiny Charm from completing the Pokédex, and I've been trying to Masuda breed ever since. And yeah, no progress so far on that. Luckily, it's much easier to check in Pokemon Home, because Pokemon Home straight up like shows you if they're shiny, like from this screen alone. I don't have to check for a star by hovering over them. It would have just straight up shown me if a Pokemon was shiny, and I'm hoping I have a shiny around here to show an example of that, but probably not, because all of my shinies are in specific games right now. The only one I ever had in Home was my shiny Delphox from X, but I transferred that over into Scarlet. Yep, no shiny. And these are the legendaries that I'm trying to hunt for, that I'm specifically making sure not to transfer over into Sword, so just in case that doesn't cause any fuckery, and just so I make sure I have the chance to catch these in their shiny forms. So these are my goals at Pokemon Sword in terms of legendaries, and then other ones that I don't have yet, like Incineroar and Blaziken. But anyways, apparently Pokemon Home has mass release, so actually, before I do that, I need to count how many this is, because I also like to keep track of like how many resets I got sometimes. So, let's count the specific number of Littens we got so far. First, I'm going to bust out a calculator, because this is going to be some math. And then I have a Google Doc somewhere that's pretty Pokemon related, and it includes at the bottom of it some shiny counters that I do in some games, like my shiny Fennekin for Pokemon X, which is why I remember the exact number that I have documented. But anyway, so for the Littens, we have, I believe each box is 30, but just to double check, each column is 5, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is 30, and how many boxes full of this do we have? That's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 boxes, and no more than this, so that's 480 Littens. Assuming the math is right. If it's not, I don't want to count it more specifically. Oh, also in box 30, just because I wanted to put them on the side here. This is the Cinderace that I chose as my starter, because of course I'm going to choose Scorbunny. No matter what, no matter how I'm going about playing the game, I'm not going to pick another starter. And then the Guaranteed Suicune I swept the game with. Anyways, now let's throw these out so we have space, because dear fucking god, 16 boxes full of Littens. I think we can only do 1 box at a time. But this is definitely a much faster method than releasing them one by one like I had to do back at Scarlet. Or do that trick where... You have autosave off and you save right before doing this, so when your boxes are filled up, eh, when you reset your save, they're not there anymore. It was right before you went to go about doing that. Oh no, sneeze coming, fuck. Oh, that one actually came out. Oh, thank God. Okay, anyways. So a trick I would do in Pokemon Scarlet is save right before going through the process of making the sandwich, letting them breed for 30 minutes, and then hatching all the eggs. And then if there isn't a shiny that comes out of it, you just quit your game immediately. And it'll save your the sandwich you made, so it saves you on resources, even though the resources aren't that expensive. And it also saves you box space, because Scarlet doesn't have mass release for some reason, which I don't know why. I'm going to keep saying this. It should just be a standard thing. It's at least a thing in Home, and at least a thing in Legends Arceus, but why it just isn't it a standard thing? It does nothing but good. There's no harm in not having it. It can only do good. Pokemon games should just be standard in having mass release. Especially ones like Legends Arceus, which is why I'm glad they have it, because we're catching a lot of Pokemon. And ones like Scarlet, where they buffed breeding because of sandwiches, because you can get something like Egg Power and get eggs a lot faster. So, yeah, mass release should have been a standard thing at this point. Which is why I'm kind of glad it's apparently a thing in Pokemon Home. I'm hoping it's a thing in Pokemon Home. If not, then I'll do that off screen of releasing them one by one. Or not. Pokemon Home has like 200 boxes. I'm sure having 16 of them consist of nothing but unshiny Littens is fine. Yep, that seems about it. All cleaned up. That is a lot of cats. 480 cats to be specific. Oh, what the fuck? One moment, please. Alright. Mike is back. Sorry about that. Got a sudden phone call. But now, I believe if we can just go into here, check your boxes in just Pokemon Home itself, I'm hoping we can mass release. Jesus, that is so many lids. So how do I do this? Do you want to or do you want to release more? Ooh, I can mass release. Ooh. Oh, thank fucking God! This should be standard. Oh, I can only do one box at a time. Okay. But you know what? That's way, way better. Okay, we can only do it for each box, but this is way better than releasing them one by one in-game. Yeah, I can't do more. I can't switch boxes during this. Ooh, that feels good. Oh, that feels so good. I'm so happy about this. It saves me so much time and clears up so much box space. Also, this just means that that the Litten economy is just absolutely flourishing. Spawn rates in other games are about to be in shambles because I am releasing 480 Littens onto the world. I don't know what game they're gonna release this into, but you can't. You only release what? You can't only up to one each time you connect to one of your games. If you want to release even, you'll need to stop and save once before. Okay. Okay, that's a okay. So I have to save each time. Okay, I guess. It's still more convenient than releasing them one by one, but like... Okay. That's odd. But yeah, I mainly just wanted to show this off before we got started, just to show the funniness of how many Littens I've gotten during the process. Still no shiny Litten, by the way, so I'm still gonna have to do more, and who knows how much more. But you know what? I'm gonna keep trying because I like shiny hunting, and I like Pokemon, and I like shiny Pokemon, so I'm gonna keep doing this. I would like to stream shiny hunting at some point, but I would need a lot of, like, viewer interaction to prevent both of us from getting bored. Because normally I have something on in the background while I do this, like a YouTube video or music or something. And I'm assuming it wouldn't be entertaining to you guys either unless I'm talking a lot. So I would like to do, like, a shiny hunting stream. But that would need something to keep both of us entertained in the meantime. Okay. That's our limit. Definitely an idea in the future, though. Maybe we could, like, for those kinds of streams, like, implement music into it. That could be entertaining in of itself, or that could help, at least a little bit. And also, just, like, it'd be nice to talk to viewers more. That would also help keep both of us entertained. Just like a nice, like, almost like a just chatting type of stream. But, you know, we're shiny hunting during it as well, so, you know, there might be a hype moment. That'd be really nice. It's basically just chatting, but with a chance for a euphoria rush. So, yeah. Shiny hunting stream in the future. Definitely gonna do that. Just not anytime soon. I don't know who I would do it for anyways, considering how much I'm shiny hunting right now. Probably for the legendaries, because those are going to take a long time, since I have to shiny hunt those in Dynamax Adventure. So I also have to go through the Dynamax Adventure, which, you know, that could actually be more exciting. Instead of just, like, Masuda breeding, the Dynamax Adventures could be more exciting in of itself, so that could also keep us entertained if I'm doing those. So yeah, just thinking out loud, would like to do some shiny hunting on stream. Because I do like me some shiny hunting, and I do have a lot of shinies. And I want more, until I have every fire type at least. I don't know who else I would want outside of that. I'm thinking Lucario and Scarlet. Oh yeah, I also promised my girlfriend I would help her get all the grass starters at least. Because she's the same as me, but developed a bias for grass types. How many more of these we got? Oh, good lord. What am I doing in game? It would be really neat. I like to do the starters first because the starters are some of my favorites, and I'm only missing 3 starters right now. I'm missing Blaziken. Oh, I'm only going for fully evolved ones, by the way. I'm not doing like a living dex of the Fire Shiny, so I'm not getting one of each stage. Dear fucking god, no. So I'm just going. So when I think of like every fire type, I just mean like final evolutions, shit like that. And in terms of the starters, I'm only missing 3: Blaziken, Emboar, and Incineroar. Blaziken and Incineroar I can do right now, and I'm in the process of trying to do so in Pokemon Sword. Emboar, though, is going to be the one complicated one because he's never been in a Switch game, at least not yet. So I'm going to wait and see and hope he gets added to Scarlet like some leaks say he will. If not, then I'm going to have to go back to like Pokemon Moon and do it there. But I'll get them all at some point. I do at least have all the other stars. I got Charizard from Scarlet. I got both forms of Typhlosion thanks to Scarlet, and I saved one of them to transfer into Legends Arceus to evolve them there into Hisui and Typhlosion. So, and then brought it back. So I have both forms of Typhlosion. Blaziken is one of the ones I'm missing. I have Infernape from Legends Arceus. I eventually found a shiny Chimchar in that game after hunting for a while. Then Emboar is one of the ones missing. Shiny Delphox is the most unique one because I straight up reset that one from the beginning of Pokemon X to be my starter. Let's see here. Incineroar I'm also missing, which I'm in the process of doing that one right now. I have Cinderace thanks to Scarlet. And then I have Skeletor thanks to Scarlet. Oh, I have to save and quit first. I'm not. It's hard to think and talk at the same time. So yeah, that's roughly how my shiny hunting process is going. No luck so far on Litten, but you know what? We're gonna keep going for it. I think of the starters, I'm gonna be biased and say my Delphox. Delphox is my favorite because I really like the purple on her. But some of the starters do really have nice ones. Like Charizard's a really nice one. Emboar is a really nice one. It's probably my second favorite, and I'm not even that big of an Emboar fan. But Emboar is a really nice one. Incineroar has a really nice one. Charizard is a really nice one. I love the black they did with Charizard. Typhlosion's neat. Hisui and Typhlosion is cute because they make it green again, like normal Typhlosion. Cinderace, I think, is pretty neat. It's a brown bunny. So yeah, it also helps that I like their shiny. I think that's it. Oh, I think we're good now. Yep. Alright, we're good. No more Littens. Wherever they end up, there's gonna be a huge world of Littens, because I just released enough to be a Pokédex in of itself. Enjoy Littens. Now let's get on to the actual thing. 30 minutes into the stream. I'm kind of sorry, but also not sorry. I thought that'd be funny to show. Because I just had so many damn Littens and no luck so far. I think the last time I had this little luck in terms of Masuda breeding was trying to get a shiny Torkoal in Scarlet. And in that one, I eventually just gave up and tried to do an Herba Mystica sandwich, and that worked first try. But before that, I can't tell you how many sandwiches I burned through to try and get one. Same case for Unova and Zorua. Also burned through a lot of sandwiches with that, so Sometimes I'm not the luckiest when it comes to suitor breeding. But now then, I can challenge the Pokemon League, but we're having some difficulties. So what we're going to do right now is, and what I promised to do now is, we're going to be speedrunning one of the other storylines, which is the Titan storyline. I might get all of them done. I might just get 2 of them done, depending on how many upgrades I need. But regardless, we're going to be doing some of the Titan storyline right now, which should be very easy considering, you know, we're at the level we're at right now. And I'm hoping we won't need more levels going forward. If we do, I have some candy. But get rid of the dots. And want to change my battle item because we're not going to be using... It was a physical move, right? Okay, so this is kind of scuffed, but I'm going to be using Seed Bomb for the... What's his name? We'll see in a second. Cloth, that's what it is. Cloth is a pure rock type, I think, so I'm going to be using Seed Bomb for that. So it's kind of scuffed, but Seed Bomb is a physical move. Just bear with me here. Okay, that'll be fine. So we're gonna start with that. We're gonna at least do 2 of them. See if I can do what I need to do with the high jump. If not, then we'll do more of it to get the movement upgrades. I try to do it as much as I can without the movement upgrades, but really, it just doesn't feel possible in some cases, at least with some of the things I'm trying to do. Sure, I could just go straight to the Elite Four right now and just challenge them with what I have now, but 1, I really want Outrage because I think that'll help a lot, and 2, well, we're going to be doing these at some point anyway. Might as well just make it easier for myself and just get the upgrades, just rip the band-aid off. And that's going to start with this dude. It would also just be really nice. Hello. Arrived at the perfect time. I just stopped doing Pokemon Home mass releasing and just started doing the actual, like, Pokemon Scarlet portion of this stream. So good timing. Oh, absolutely not. I probably should have cared about it, but I'm kind of lazy and also not that good at Pokemon, so I didn't care enough to EV train it. Although, whatever EV stuff I did find on the way, I did give to him. So, like, if I did raids to grind for some XP and I got, like, Swift Feathers out of it, I gave it to him because why not? But he's not specifically EV trained. I just give him whatever I get as I go along. So basically whatever I could find, because everything is kind of useful right now, so... But no, I didn't specifically EV train him. Maybe it would have helped. Actually, it absolutely would have helped. But... I just don't feel like it, man. Like, his EVs are probably scuffed as fuck. Let's check real quick. Ooh! We are looking. But you know what? We don't need that right now. Because we'll just blaze through these first 2 Titan fights. See where it can go from there. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Let's see, if you'd like, I could bring you... I'd really appreciate that, but nah, it's fine. It's not really like a serious, like, challenge type run. Because, like, I'm over-leveling a little bit, and I'm allowing myself to use items. As long as I'm only using Fuecoco, it's fine with me. So I'm not taking this run that seriously to want to, like, EV and IV train him. I'm just running with it and just having fun doing this. But now I want to have fun doing it with the movement upgrades because I'm sick of not having those. That's what I really want right now. It's the movement upgrades from these from the Titan storyline. Because dear God, it hurts so much every time I ride Koraidon and I don't have the dash or I don't have the high jump. So honestly, I'm doing this right now just for that alone. Oh boy, it looks a little rough. 1 second. Yeah, since I've been only doing the gym storyline, because I tried to do them all separately and prioritize the gym storyline and then like speed through the other ones afterward. Because really all I care about in terms of like doing this with only Fuecoco is doing all the gyms, beating the champion, and then beating the end game portion of it where you fight the Professor AI and shit. That's all I really cared about. The other two storylines I was just gonna speed through and not really care about as much, unless they also end up proving a challenge, in which case that's just kind of a bonus for some content. So yeah, our level is adjusted based on about to fight the Elite Four, not based on the Titan storyline at all. Because I wasn't planning for them to like cross over with each other at first. I'll probably cross over these storylines within when I do an actual like hardcore Nuzlocke in this game of only fire types. But then I'll like cross over the storylines because there's different level caps that are meant to be like I don't know if they're meant to be intertwined, but there's different like level caps for them. So you're meant to do like the three stories together. I like how you're meant to do the three stories together, but like in both my main playthrough and this, I tried to do them separately. In my main profile, I prioritized the Titan storyline first. Yippee! I hate that I know all of the Herba Mystica by name now because I spent so long like using them and grinding them out in 6-star raids in my main profile just for the sake of shiny hunting. Because goddamn does Herba sandwiches make shiny hunting easier, but you need Herba in the first place to do that, and it is a bitch to get them. Alright, Arvin's a chef. Dude actively whips it in the kitchen. That's kind of his thing, aside from mommy or daddy issues. An Arvin original packed full of herbs. I'll even give you a badge, you know, as a thank you for taking on that Titan Pokemon. I call it a Titan badge. Made it myself, using a replica of the gym badges. See? Oh, okay, so this is technically a badge too. I probably should have crossed over these storylines sooner, but I wanted to do just the gyms. Well, the original plan was to do just the gyms, but then I realized I wanted to do the end game story thing to prove my Fuecoco even further, which meant I had to do the other two storylines. What's up with this thing? It just comes out of its ball on its own whenever it wants. All I can think of now is the memes people made about taming legendary sandwiches because of this, and all I can think of is specifically the one that's Giratina being overwhelmed with guilt for his crimes against God after I gave him a bite of my Philly cheesesteak. There you go. Oh, fuck yeah. I hope you realize that's all there was, so now there's none left for you. Aw, oh, come on, now you're making me feel like I'm the selfish jerk here. Here, you can have half of mine, but you better savor every last bite. Ooh, the dash. But hey, is it just me, or has this thing sort of powered up somehow? Wow, I can't believe it. The power of these herbs really is worth guarding. It really is. I'm so glad for this upgrade now. You have no idea how painful it's been. It was a killer Philly. Honestly, Philly cheesesteak is like really banger if it's made good. So like if I was Giratina, I'd feel guilt too if I got a mean bite of Philly cheesesteak. There was also one that was just a kid. Imagine a kid stopping Mewtwo from loathing humanity because he gave him a ham and Swiss on rye. Oh, don't even worry about helping. After battling the Titan, you've earned a break. Just leave it to me, though. It'd be much obliged if you start on searching the remaining Herba Mystica for us. God. A lot of people bitched about it, but I love that you just have Karada by your side in this game. A lot of people complained about it in the beginning because they were just like, "Oh, Pokemon is so easy now. They just give you a legendary." But really, no, they really didn't. All you can do is ride Karada. It's just your bike right now. You don't get to use it in battle until literally the end of the game after you beat all three storylines and are literally at the final boss, which is kind of a glorified cutscene, but like a lot of games have been doing that lately anyway. Even like really good games like Tears of the Kingdom do that, where like the final phase is more of a cutscene than anything that you can interact in. So really, I don't mind that. And then afterwards, you can use Koraidon in battle. So yeah, you're gonna complain that they're just giving you a legendary, but really, it feels no different than how they just give you legendaries in other games, where you always get the Master Ball like right before the box legendary encounter. And if you want to hunt this legendary in the traditional way, there's a second box legendary in this game that you can hunt. After you beat the game, there's a second box legendary hiding in the end game cave that you can find, encounter, and catch in a more traditional way. So you have the traditional way of getting it, and also while you're just being given one, sure, you're not given it until literally end game. Where I'd argue it's even worse in other games because they give you the box legendary before end game, so you can use it for stuff like beating the Elite Four and the Champion. Whereas in this game, you have to do that first before getting access to the end game area where you can finally get Koraidon's battle form. That, and I think it's just very based that you get to bond with a legendary. I just like that Koraidon has regained some of its original power. It will now be able to dash at high speeds while you're riding upon it. The black and white did awesome. I guess it did, but like you get my point. I don't want to. My point is that I don't want to hear people complaining in this game about it because I still think this game did it well because you don't get to actually use him in battle. So it's not like they're just giving you a legendary. They're more like giving you a glorified bike until endgame. Then you can use him in battle as an actual legendary. And at that point, it doesn't really matter that much because you've already had to beat all of the game. Whereas in other games, even my favorite one, Gen 4, you get the box legendary before before endgame. So like I could like get a Master Ball, catch Giratina, and then just use it to beat the Elite Four and Cynthia. I could do that. That's just the point I'm getting at. So I just like how they did it in this game. Like people want to say it's just giving you a legendary. I don't really see it that way. And also I think bonding with your legendary from the beginning of the game and onward is based. But anyways, now what? Okay. What? A random shiny Makahita? What? Are you kidding me? I don't even have an actual Makahita in my main profile. This is a new shiny to me. Are you fucking kidding me? I was just talking about shiny Pokemon earlier too. You're gonna tell me that after like 400 plus eggs, I don't have a shiny Litten yet with while doing the pseudo breeding with a 1 in 500 chance, but raw odds of 1 in 4,000 in the wild, I get a random Makahita. Alright, I should save my game really quick. Like, it's gonna have to stay stuck in this profile. There's no way to, like, bring it over, because this account isn't connected to anything online, so it's just stuck in this profile, but... We have a shiny Makahita. What the actual fuck? That is... what... I mean... what? I think I did, like, specify in part 1 or part 2 or something at some point that, yeah, I don't plan on catching Pokemon except for Ditto, because, you know, we were gonna need a second Fuecoco at some point, which we did get for the Ghost Gym. But, like, I made it pretty clear I'm not really planning to catch Pokemon, but if I just happen to run into a random shiny, I'll catch it, but not use it, because why not? And I guess that ended up happening. Holy shit. It was just a random... I forgot what I was even talking about before, because it's just random shiny Makahita. God damn. What the fuck? Okay, on to getting the high jump, which is one that I hope that's all I need to get Outrage. Where is it? It's steel, so here it is. Holy shit. As I was talking about before, I was talking about the dash, that's what it was. Because goddamn, was it painful playing through this game without the dash. And then I got distracted by that shiny Hawk Makahita, what the fuck? But now, oh, that feels so good. Oh, you have no idea how much I miss this. Every time I go back to my main profile, I feel like I'm suffering from withdrawal when I go back into this playthrough. Random shiny Maki. God damn. I'm not even gonna use it. It's just there. It's forever just gonna be there. It's so random, but like, alrighty. Alright, next we'll go for the high jump, which is around here. I'm so glad we can get around faster thanks to the dash. I think our jump can go a little farther too. At least it feels like it to me. That might just be video game logic. Fucking with my head though. I run faster, so therefore my jump is a little better afterward. Where the fuck is it? Wrong thing, I'm still too used to Street Fighter 6. Where the map button is locked to Y. It's up there. God damn it, man. I can't even do anything with that Makahita, because this is a Fuecoco only run. It's so funny though. Maybe by endgame I'll hopefully have enough candy to evolve it into a, what's it called? I only remember Iron Hands now. I don't remember what its actual, like, the actual Pokemon is. I only remember its Paradox form Iron Hands now. What does Makahita evolve into? I feel like I'm... One sec, I'm checking therapy. Hariyama. Okay, I had it on the tip of my tongue. So yeah, maybe by endgame, we'll evolve it into a Hariyama if we have the candy for it. But anyways, Steel Titan. Which, this one should be much easier because it's steel. So, this speaks for itself. Actually, we should change our item to something even more guaranteed to just wipe this. But there we go. We're level 70. We have our flamethrower. We have our stab. This is just going to be easy. We have to chase this for a bit. God dang. Hello. This one looks so stupid, just the beady eyes. And it's a steel type, so I just do that. Bro, trying to dig away from me too, not even just jump away? No. No, B is... No. I'm pressing wrong buttons. Get back here, Shocker! Oh my fucking god, it's doing that again. I love the dash. I'm gonna love the high jump too. Hopefully that'll be enough to get me Outrage, and then... should I continue the Titan app if it is enough? That's the lurking Steel Titan? It's... well, it sure is long. I think a little friend might be even feistier now after eating those herbs. We're gonna need to do this together, Florida. We'll see after this. If this is enough to get Outrage and... What was the other one missing? I think I'm still missing one of them. I believe it's Zen Headbutt. If getting the high jump is enough for both... Huh. I think I'll still speedrun the Titan storyline, just to see if I could do all 5 of them in one stream. Because I think that'd be some nice organization, and I could save the final rival fight to do all of them together. So I think if this is enough to get all of them, I'll still do the Titan storyline. Just to have it all organized here. I just got an idea. But Jack, thumbnail idea? Make it Attack on Titan related. Ooh, that's a thumbnail idea. Let's go find it before that thing can regroup. Because we are absolutely on a Titan slaughter right now. I don't think any of them will wall me off, because even the 5th and final one is like level 50. And if I can get Outrage before that too, that's just even more GG's. Because I could use Seed Bomb for the Dondozo. At least I hope that'll be enough. Dondozo's a thick boy. Maybe it won't be. But I should be able to survive it. I could Sunny Day beforehand as well to nerf its water attacks on me. And then Tatsugiri is, I believe, a pure dragon type. I think so. So I could use Outrage on that. Man, I really need to give Fuecoco a new nature then. Because it's I made it modest nature, which is minus attack. I just realized that isn't that good. If I could just slip this into... So... It's time to dig. Let me whip something up for us. I wonder if I'd be able to show Arvin's room, because I believe it's post-game, unfortunately, but you can't event... Yeah, it's post-game. Or not post-game, but, like, locked behind the school, which I'm not going to bother with. But if you do, like, school stuff, and there's, like, school quests with the 3 rivals, if you do Arvin's, you can go into his room, and it's just, like, a cooking room. Man cooks me. He literally just, in that room, it's just huge box after huge box of, like, various ingredients. Like, a whole huge box of potatoes, a whole huge box of carrots, cabbage stuff, cutting board stuff. He has a stove in there. Like, dude is whipping it in there. And like, it's huge boxes too. So like industrial sized boxes almost. You also get to see the other ones. Nomona is filled with like trophies and shit, and then Penny's is just like an actual like train wreck of a mess in there, where it's just like a mess in every part of it. There's like empty cans of cup noodle everywhere. Most of the evolutions are sleeping on her bed, and then she just has like her gamer setup. At least most of them are. Well, not most of them. It's like, but she has her evolutions out now, which is like the only case of that. In the case of the other rivals, Nimona has her like Palma out and it's standing beside her. Same case with Arvin with Mabostiv. His is out just next to him, but Penny has her entire team out. And I believe it's, if I remember correctly, it's just fucking... I believe it's Jolteon and Leafeon sleeping on the couch, that's 2. It's Flareon and Vaporeon in the kitchen. Umbreon is sleeping in front of the door that's going to the bathroom. And then Sylveon is just standing next to the computer. Is it trying to say thanks or something? Well, good thing I made extra. You helped me out a whole bunch with the hard stuff, so it's only fair that you get more. I definitely, absolutely did not make extra so that Koraidon can have a sandwich, okay? Oh no, he's in the Tsundere arc. Can I also just say, too, that it's funny that I'm doing this storyline now, and I'm seeing all these sandwiches, like, as of recently, because I've been, like, very into food. Recently, I've been having more of an appetite for various food lately. And I want to get into cooking. So seeing this is making me hungry. I ate not too long ago, too. Don't you dare touch that! That isn't for you. Do we get the sad backstory yet? No, not yet. Oh, we do get it. Come on out, bud. This is Mabostiv, my partner. Here you go, bud. Eat up. This sandwich should help you feel better. One moment, sorry. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully we're all good now. Small bites are fine. Just chew nice and slow. My buddy here was hurt pretty bad a while ago. Real bad, in fact. He never really recovered. Nothing seemed to help. Nothing seems to help. Not potions, not Pokemon centers, nothing. My boss stuff here is the only thing in the world I care about. The only thing. So I promised that I'd make him better, whatever it takes. I searched online, I read books, I looked all over and tried to find every cure and remedy I could find, but nothing really worked. I'd almost given up hope. That's when I found out about Herba Mystica. The Pokémon Scarlet book. I found it in my mom's lab. Anyways, Herba Mystica. Area 0 was home to wondrous herbs that instantly impart vigor when eaten. We dubbed them Herba Mystica and attempted to grow some in areas around Paldea. However, before we could harvest, the herbs were eaten by Pokemon, which in turn grew large and strong. We call these Titan Pokemon. So, it's similar to Alpha Pokemon Legends Arceus, is it not? Pokemon just being able to grow bigger and stronger. There's like as of recently, there's always been like that kind of capability that Pokemon have to grow bigger and stronger. Not just, and I'm not just talking about like Dynamax from Gen 8, but like naturally on their own. There's like some kind of energy within them that could be tapped into. That's what I'm noticing at least. Eevee. I think I do have an alpha. I do, because I went out of my way to get all of the alphas for the evolutions. The ones that, and it was kind of a bitch to do because they only randomly spawn in fucking what is it? Space-time distortions. That's what they're called. It's been so long since I played Legends Arceus. It's this book full of crazy stories and legends and things, stuff nobody'd usually believe. But I believe it. I think what it says is true. And according to this book, eating all 5 Herba Mystica can cure anything that ails you. Case in point, Mabofsta's paws were cold as ice before he ate that last herb, but they've warmed up a little now. I'm sure they have. You not eating, bud? Hey, Mabasta, can you see? Are your eyes open? Not sad boy hours. Look at the one of the only rival storylines I really cared about much, to be honest. I didn't care that much for Team Star or the gym battles thing. I was just getting hurt in gym battles. I was getting harassed by Nemona every 2 gyms or so. And Penny and Team Star, I just thought it was funny because they call Penny Big Boss. That's the only part I liked and really cared about. It's just the fact that they call Penny Big Boss. But this one was actually kind of nice. And it was also nice to get, the movement upgrade, so... Yeah, it was also one of the more unique storylines, because, tackling the enemy team of the game and also, doing all the agents, that's standard. Those 2 things are standard for Pokemon. So I wanted to do this one first, because it's something different. Something more different than a traditional beat the enemy team, as well as get the 8 gyms. Those fiery orange little eyes. It's hard to tell if they're open or not, but I know the difference. The power of these herbs is amazing. I knew the book wasn't lying. I want to bring Mabasta back to full health. I swear it. Oh, yeah. So that's my story. 3 herbs to go. Let's find them together. And by that he means I'm gonna find them, and he's gonna help for Phase 2. Except not really help for Phase 2, because Fuecoco is at such a high level right now. Mommy issues. Oh, fuck it. This is gonna help a lot. Small ledges have been such an annoyance, more than I realized they would be. Because in hindsight, like when you think about all the upgrades, this one doesn't sound as helpful because you get an upgrade later on that allows you to climb walls. So you think in your head, well, this upgrade is useless. Nah, Chief, you have no idea how, like, annoying it is. Oh, that's so good! Steep walls, no more. Okay, let's try to see if we can get Outrage. Ah! Bitch. Ain't no way I can't run from this. Okay. Oh my god, small legends aren't annoying anymore. That's so good. Oh god. Okay. I forgot where I was gonna go. Outrage, outrage, outrage. It is around here. Hopefully we can get it now. Because we need to climb up here. Oh. Ain't no way. I got up to this one without the high jump. You're not going to tell me I can't get up here with the high jump. That's what I thought. Ain't no way. No. I feel so close, but it's just like barely not enough. Bro, it's just barely not enough. This game sucks. Hold on, I'm gonna keep trying. No way you're gonna let this happen to me. I wish there was just something, like, some slope, like, just barely steep enough to grab onto. Because there's no way to BLJ with Koraidon here. Wait, what if I dash? That didn't work. Come on, man, you can't do this to me. It's literally over that, it's just over that wall. There's 2 more trainers on this other side. Ain't no way you're gonna look me in the eyes and tell me I can't get there until I straight up have every single upgrade, because the last one is the wall climb. Please, man, I want to have Outrage for the Dragon Titan. No. You can't do this to me. Ah! There has to be a way. The other upgrades won't help. I don't think the glide will help unless I can find a good spot to start it in, because the glide doesn't last for very long. Let's see. And then the other one is just the ability to swim. That's not going to help either. So, like, if we can't get this with the high jump, I don't see how we can get it any other way other than the wall climb, which is the very last upgrade. But, like, I want to try to see if we can get this for the Dragon Titan, which is the last one. So let me see here. The glide doesn't last for very long, and I don't see myself getting up here with just the high jump. I think we're gonna need the wall climb. I think we're gonna need the wall climb. That actually just really fucking sucks. That feels really annoying on like an almost intentional level. You're gonna lock behind the only Dragon type move Fuecoco can learn, behind the ability of the Dragon Titan. Because I can't even get up to this ledge with just the high jump. I have to do like a little like BLJ trip like this. And then there's nothing I can do about this one, because it's just barely out of my reach. Like, see, look, with just the high jump alone, like, see, look at that. Look at how barely I could just not make it. That's so dumb. Why would you just make it at this perfect time? You should kill yourselves. Oh my fucking... I'm not... oh my fucking not. I'm mad. First impression... I'm even more mad. I'm even more mad. I stay hitting bug types. Let's see, there's gotta be something here. That feels so high. Like, it feels like it's enough, but then he, like, curves down, and it's not, and the game just tells me to kill myself. Like, look at that. That's definitely above the ledge, but, like, Karaida just feels like not going up it. Come on. There's gotta be something. Some ledge that I could skid down just for even a second to BLJ. I'm pretty sure that's what the tech is actually called too, even though it's not really a long jump. But like people are just funny about it because it's like Super Mario 64, where you're just jumping backwards to get into places you're normally not meant to go to. Come on, man. Ain't no way. Another low kicks? Ain't no way you're locking this behind. Okay, you know what? Let's go do the third one. See if the glide can... Oh, wait, I'm drowning. I don't have swim yet. I can't swim yet. Let me... No. In water, chimps will drown. Alright, let's just drown real quick. Swimming can't help, can it? All we can do is swim. You can't climb up waterfalls like you can in, say, Tears of the Kingdom. So I don't think that's gonna help. I could jump up here. But, like, what's the point of this? There's really no point to this. There's nothing else I can do here. Unless... Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do here. Unless I had the wall climb. Alright, let's try to see if we can do something with the glide. Where is he? Next one should be Dark type. It's either Dark or Flying. No, it should be Flying because Dark type is represented in Team Star. So I believe it's the Flying Titan, but it's Dark Flying. And he is... somewhere. I do be kind of lost. I think it's around here. That's the fourth one. We'll do that next. That's the fifth one. Bro, where's this dude at? Wait, can't I just zoom out? Wait, where is he? Oh, there he... Oh, okay, there he is. I am just stupid. There he is. I knew I wasn't crazy. Alright, let's try to see if the glide upgrade helps. Wait, no, this gives you swimming. We're gonna have to beat the fourth one to get gliding. Which feels weird. I just assume this one gives you gliding because this one is flying, so, you know, it would make sense. But no, it's weird and stupid. This one gives you swimming, which isn't gonna help, but oh well. Yeah, that's the dude over there. Actually, before we get into it, it's dark flying. So I could try to use Thunderfang for this. Oh, it's dark type. I could use Snarl. Yeah, let's go for Snarl. Because I have better special attack. I might change my nature later on to like minus defense or minus special defense. Because I do need that attack to be decent. Because a lot of my good moves are physical for some reason. So I might get rid of that minus attack nature and try to give it plus special attack minus something else like minus defense. I don't want to go for minus HP or minus speed. Let's see, what should I go for this one? Maybe rolling it with Snarl, so... Do I have choice specs? I don't. That would have helped because I'm only using that move anyway. Oh well, Wise Glasses it is, wherever it is. I'll just use Wise Glasses for this and be lazy about it. It shouldn't be that much harder either. It should only be in like the 20s or something because it's only the third Titan. And like I said before, the last one is in the 50s, so we should even be able to do that one fine. Even if I can't get Outrage, I should be able to do it okay. But like I would like Outrage for that one. Especially for phase 2, because both of them resist fire. So I can't really like just wail on it with good neutral damage like I'll probably do for one of these. Oh, excuse me. I've been very sneezy today. Hello. Everyone calls this one the Foreskin Titan. Not very effective. Fellas, I might be stupid. Not very effective, and I still beat it in 2 phases. Okay, so, and I crit. Fuecoco, you didn't need to. Okay, I might be really stupid. So, I'm very confused with my typing, so I always confuse Ghost and Dark type with each other. Oh, I don't even get the chance to go between phases like I usually can. It just jumps me straight into phase 2. Like even the last one has that courtesy. Like normally the Titan goes away somewhere and you chase after it and then it eats the herb. But like in between that pause you can do stuff. This one just tells you to kill yourself. Oh, I'll just do it with Flamethrower. If Snarl 2-shots it, I could definitely just 1-shot it with Flamethrower. Oh well. Yeah, just jump straight into phase 2. God damn. It doesn't even give you time to prepare for phase 2. Every other one does that. But anyways, I pulled the big stupid. I thought Snarl would be super effective because I'm stupid and always confuse Ghost and Dark type with each other. And Ghost is weak to Dark. So in my head I was thinking, oh okay, Snarl will be super effective. It's not, because I'm stupid, because it's a Dark type, not a Ghost type. So I should have done Disarming Voice, but whatever. I'm so high level that neutral damage killed it anyway. Oh well. I shouldn't bother planning this much out for Titans that I'm just washing anyway. Because I'm so high leveled because I was prioritizing the gyms, or trying to do only the gyms at first. There has to be more of that Herba Mystica at 8 in here. Let's hurry and find it before the Titan can come back for another go at us. Like, that even fucking matters because I just 1-shot it. Also, the second one was salty, the white one. And there's 5 kinds of Herba Mystica. The first one was pink, which is sweet. The second one was white, which is salty. This one, we're going to see in a second, is green, which I believe is bitter. And then the 2 we're missing are yellow, which is sour, and then red, which is spicy. I knew it. I spy Herba Mystica. Yep, bitter. And I hate that I know these by heart, because I spent so long trying to grind them for shinies. Another successful search. We're on a roll. Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? Bitter Herba Mystica is great for your circulation. It really gets the blood flowing. And that warms you right up, nice and toasty, even boosting the immune system. Or so it says. This will definitely help my boss to feel even better. Come on, Florida, let's get some food cooking. Sorry to keep you waiting. Just made me immediately think of Pit. I should really stream Kid Icarus Uprising at some point. Fuck, I love that game. I mentioned it in the last Smash stream as well. I hope Kid Icarus Uprising gets a second chance on Switch. And I really think it's a classic on 3DS that should be checked out. Literally, I can't recommend it even more. You look past the weird controls. Like, I'm not even asking for a sequel, just a Switch port, man. With more traditional controls, that's just GG Easy's right there. You have 2 analog sticks. Instead of needing a touchpad to move your camera around, you just have it right there. You can just aim right there. You can even implement gyroscope functionality. It's just so easy. You can have a dedicated melee button too, instead of that weird, they have to be in very close range and you see the reticle change, which that works just fine for me, but that could seem weird in terms of melee combat. So you could even have a dedicated melee button because you have more buttons to work with now because of a more traditional control scheme. Like, I think a Kid Icarus Uprising port with more traditional controls could just save the game so much. Enough ranting about that, my bad. Figured this might happen. Don't worry, I made extra this time for that brute of yours. Philly cheesesteak. I never found out what happens if you reject Koraidon, because I want the upgrade so badly that I always just straight give him the sandwich. I wonder what happens if you try to reject him. I'll find that out in the Nuzlocke, I guess. Or maybe in the next Titan. Because we still have 2 more to go. There's going to be a Great Tusk, and then a 3-phase with Dondozo and Tatsugiri. God damn, I love hoagie sandwiches. Like that long bread style sandwich like that. Ooh. Like, I don't know why, that's just... Bread, the kind of bread really matters. Like, even the shape of the bread matters, because different shaping of the bread can just hit so differently. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It's weird. Koraidon will now be able to move across the water. Yeah, this one, the Flying Titan, is the one that gets you the swim upgrade. That just still confuses me. It's the one afterward that gets you gliding. Come on, at least bother to taste it before you swallow it right down, would you? This brute seems to be benefiting from the herbs too, I guess, in its own sort of way. Oh yeah, before I forget Florida, take another look at this. There's always a Titan Pokemon near the Herba Mystica when we find them, right? Like the book says, it's not like big old Pokemon just happen to like these Herba. It's actually something in the herbs that's making the Titan so big and strong. So does that mean a Titan's lair isn't really some kind of treasure hoard or whatever? It's just a pantry where the Titan keeps its food? Oh, you done with your sandwich, Bostiv? Sandwich. God, I love me a good sandwich. I think that's why I like the sandwich mechanic of this game. Pokemon has been having some good-looking food lately. There's always like a signature food in these games as of late. Like even like as far back as like Gen 4, I think Gen 3 as well. But like lately in these generations, they've been like using some like good-looking food options. In Gen 8, it was curry and it looked good as fuck. Now in this one, it's sandwiches, which they can look cursed because you have to stack the sandwich yourself, and that's just a recipe for disaster if Papa's games are anything to go by. But like, man, I like a good-looking sandwich. Right, I'm not imagining things. The voices aren't in my head. See that? I knew I wasn't just hearing things. Oh, my Boston, who's my best bud? Huh? Who's the best of all boys? You are. Yes, you are. Sandwich. Boston is definitely getting better. Ever since I teamed up with you, good things keep happening. But we still got 2 more herbs to go. Hope you'll stick around until we're done. Could really go for a sandwich right now, but I've been recently told that Subway is shutting down, which I'm not that upset about, to be honest. What are your thoughts on Subway shutting down? If that ends up like fully happening and we don't see Subway again, or if it doesn't get bought out or something. We can now swim. Hilarious! Fair enough. I feel like it's not gonna like fully happen. I feel like Subway is too popular, and even though apparently they've been having in a decline since like 2015, I feel like even then they're too popular and iconic to just like be completely gone. So I feel like it'll either get bought out or some shit like that. I feel like it's not going to be just the end of Subway though, and if it is, you know, honestly, I find that funny. Because honestly, as much as I like to go to Subway because I like me some sandwiches, Subway has not been quality. Like, we've been joking about their fake ass meat for like God knows how many years now, and don't even get me started on shit like them cheaping out on the 6 inches that are really like 4 inches. Hold on. Alright, back. Sorry about that. Something happened just really quick. As I was saying, like, Subway has been kind of like declining in terms of its quality. The meat, like, we always make memes about that, especially their steak, man. I can't stand their steak anymore. It's dry as fuck. Like, if I'm getting Subway, I'm either getting like a very basic ham, turkey, and cheese, or I'm getting teriyaki chicken. I can't bring myself to ever get their steak ever again because it's just so dry and so garbage. And then there's shit like their sandwiches cheaping out on the size, which a lot of restaurants and places do that, which I'm not a fan of. Then there's shit like the price rising, so it's no longer a $5 footlong, it's like a $10 meal or something, or $7, some shit like that. More than $5 for a less quality sandwich. So yeah, I'm not really heartbroken by Subway not being with us anymore. If that does end up happening, which I feel like it won't, because like I said before, it's just too iconic and popular to let it like fully die. I kind of like Jersey Mike's though. Shout out to Jersey Mike's. If you want something, if you want sandwiches from a place other than Subway. Like, they could work on things better themselves. But, you know, I do think it's kind of a step up, and also the size is definitely a step up. Like, those sandwiches are thick. Like, half of a foot long will fuck me up, even if I'm, like, starving. Ah! I did not... Oh. I didn't encounter that Hippowdon. There's a random Hippopotas in between us. Oh! Oh, a free XP! That's nice! Anyways, Big Titan. The next one, which I'm just gonna jump straight into because oh, shit. It is, but like I can never forget that Pokemon now because of the very random Hippopotas, shiny Hippopotas I found in Legends Arceus just by like running around one day. I decided, I remember when I found a random shiny Skuntank by literally just running around after beating a side quest. So what happens if I did that again? And I found a shiny Hippopotas because of that. And you know what? Something credit to Legends Arceus for, I didn't realize it was shiny at first because it doesn't look that different from a normal Hippopotas. And the only reason I knew it was shiny is because Legends Arceus has the sparkle in the overworld. If it didn't have that, like, is such as the case with Scarlet, I wouldn't have known it was shiny. So that's why in Scarlet, I don't doubt that there's likely a shiny or two or more that I missed because, well, it's simply because fucking I can't. It doesn't show the sparkle unless you actively encounter it. Let me see. I believe I'm trying to remember. I believe it's ground fighting, so I could do disarming voice, but nah. Let's try Seed Bomb again. That should hopefully work. And it shouldn't be that much of a worry anyway. Let's give it the muscle band. And let's see if we can change our... Do we have any mints on us? We don't. I sold them because I was set on Modest Mint for the rest of this. Now it's coming back to bite me. Come here, you. Shout out to that random shiny Hippopotas, though. I found it Legends Arceus. There's so many random shinies I found in that game. There was a random shiny Staravia I found in that game. I found like 4 shiny Shinxes. No joke. And I feel like there was another random one. Anyways. Oh, I can't see its levels. I just realized that, and it's faster than me. Oh. Let's see if this works. See if the neutral damage is higher. I believe it doesn't matter if you use this. It should be saved for phase 2 as well. So let's see if this works. Ow. Did it just... Okay, no. I thought it knocked off, like, my muscle band or something. Yeah, the raw damage is way better. Let's just roll with that, honestly. It doesn't seem like it was super effective either. I don't think it was. So let's just roll with Charcoal. And just kill it with neutral damage. Wherever it may be. I pressed minus again for the map. I've already completed World Tour. I shouldn't be making this mistake still. Yeah, he'll be fine. I'll put him in a Pokemon Center after this. Might as well not waste things when it doesn't really feel needed. This is also the only time you see a Paradox Pokemon before or outside of Area 0. Florida, looks like you found yourself a Titan. Wait, that's the Quaking Earth Titan? Is that thing even a Pokemon? I must be trying to get pumped with that little snack. California is getting pumped. Okay, I'll stop. I forgot what happened. Oh, right, I used a dire hit. That's what made me say that. Anyways, yep, you can use it between both phases. Oh, it was super effective. Not as good, though. Let's just do the strong neutral damage. When you used a Skullville and I caught nearby this to seize, I didn't get to read all of that. Hold on. Wait, what? Wait, what's just clipping? Was I stupid and just not noticing? Oh, you meant just clipping into the floor? Yeah, it's kind of doing that. It's not. It's kind of sinking into the sand. It's yeah. Oh, it's speed rising doesn't matter. But yeah, that the Titans are indeed big. Ooh. Oh, I should have just stuck to neutral damage. Oh, I was thinking. What the fuck was I doing before? This is just so much better. Why was I thinking? We beat the Great Tusk. Oh, look at him. And it was enough for a level. Look at those eyes. He wants to evolve, doesn't he? Too bad. Nope. Can't have that yet, buddy. We still got the rest of the game to go through. And by that I mean one more Titan, the rival, the final Arven fight, the entire Team Star storyline, and then Elite Four champion final Nemona fight. All right, and there's also the entire end game against various Paradox Pokemon, and then I believe 2 phases against the Professor. Or is it just 1 phase? I think it might just be 1 phase because I remember like against the AI Professor, I believe it's against 6 Paradox Pokemon, and I think that's it. Then there's the cutscene of the Professor shutting all any Pokeball that doesn't belong to the Professor. Then you bring out Koraidon, and there's that final like story segment. Had to yawn there. What's this next one? Yellow, which is sour. I am forever mentally scarred. Yes, found it. Here's our little herb. I don't think I've been this knowledgeable of herbs since like Resident Evil 4. And even then, there was only the 3 in Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 didn't have like blue herbs because there wasn't status conditions. So it only had green, red, and yellow. Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? Okay, Sour Herba Mystica is chock full of nutrients and is great for boosting your overall health. It says here it works wonders when you're tired, physically or mentally. Perks you right up. So it's like caffeine, but I'm assuming without a downside. Ooh. Here's a super healthy sandwich that'll perk you right up once you eat it. Plus, as a token of our friendship, here's another Titan badge. Gaze upon it in awe as you eat. I probably shouldn't ask this yet because I'm assuming you haven't played Scarlet. So I think I'll wait before asking you if you have a favorite rival yet. Personally, even though I kind of like Penny, personally, mine's Zarvin. Just eh. You know what? Let's see what happens. Maybe you want to. Maybe you want. Okay, that sounds about right. It's one of those Pokemon things where you will say yes. There is no consent in this. It's one of those Pokemon dialogue options. Coming out, my Boston food's up. Alright, we'll wait until we do the 3 storylines, though, because you've seen, like, nothing of Penny yet. I don't think she'll be your favorite, but, you know, it's good to get those opinions in first. I don't think she'll be your favorite, but, like, again, I find it very funny she's called Big Boss. That's what they actually call her in-game. Okay, I'm just talking about within Scarlet Chief. Let's not bring Black and White into this. That's not fair. But, like, interesting you're a Hugh fan. I think I've been more of a Bianca Sharon fan. And if I had to pick between those two, though, probably Bianca. Yeah, in terms of the rivals, I was purely talking about Scarlet. Yeah, no, let's not bring that into this. That's not that fair. Even though I do like the rivals in this game, compared to how rivals have been lately, like I like these three way more than Hop from Gen 8 or fuck is his name from Gen 7? Howie, I think it is. Yeah, or How. How is definitely my least favorite. Gen 6 was also in terms of rivals, except for Serena. Gen 5 was really good. Gen 4, I'll defend Barry, not gonna lie. I like him. And that's not just my bias of the generation talking. I just think I like him as a rival and I like him as a character. It also helps that he has a pretty strong team as well, so he makes for some interesting encounters. Not really a fan of May or Brennan, depending on which you pick in Gen 3. I'm quite the Silver fan, and I'm quite the Blue fan. Doesn't look like it's anywhere close to returning to its battle form. Bro, why you gotta roast him like that? It seems healthy enough physically. Maybe it's got some kind of mental block that's preventing it from returning to its true form? I've read about it in books before. A mental scar, like psychological trauma, you know? I think that's what you call it. Maybe it had a terrifying experience in battle, so now it's scared to battle at all? Well, don't worry. I'm sure both that Brood and Boston will make a full recovery eventually. Yeah, he's sad. He's not battling right now literally just because he's sad. He got his ass beat too hard in Area Zero, so now he's scared. Not scared enough to not be a bike though, so there's that. No pressure. Not like it's fair to expect every kind of herba to have some kind of huge effect, right? It's not like the effect has to be immediate either. Hey, it's okay, don't worry. Florida and I are gonna make sure you're right as rain. We've got one more herb to go, and I bet it's the best of them all. I mean, the last one is spicy. So, you know, that's up to interpretation if it's the best one or not. Oh yeah, Arvin indeed has hair. Not gonna lie, I kind of find it kind of funny because it's meant to be like kind of a fusion of the two professors' hairs, but the two professors are from two different games, so you never see them both together. But he is meant to be their child. Bruff. Hello, Florida. This is Soda, and I don't know if that's meant to be said any other way. I've just for the entirety of this game, I'm pronouncing it like Soda from Bloons. I expect that Koraidon has regained more of its original power. After it has jumped to the air, you should try pressing the B button again. It should glide now, and we're not going to acknowledge that she's breaking the fourth wall with that. Yep, Fuecoco. Ignore how high level he is right now. I try to do gym leaders only at first, but then I needed movement upgrades, so I'm kind of giving up on that. So this one has been dedicated to speedrunning through the Titan storyline. So far, we just beat the fourth one. Now we have gliding. Let's see if that's enough to get Outrage. It would be really nice to have Outrage before Tatsugiri. If not, we'll figure something out. I feel like gliding should help, though. If I can find a high place to start, you can't glide for very long, but maybe we could do something with this. So now let's try it. And we only have one Titan left, which is the Dragon Titan. So let's see if that's enough. First, we get up here. We have to BLJ anyway, because even though we have the high jump. It might be enough. I get like a little bit of height. Oh wait, what do I do now? Did I just get hyped for nothing? Wait, there's gotta be something. This has to be enough of the slope. Oh, it's a slope. Oh, Oh my god, it has to, it has to, it has to. It's right there. Just, it's right there. This ledge is right there. If I can get over this ledge, I can get Outrage. But you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me! Wait, is this high enough? No! Okay, fine. The going into a glide does give us like a small amount of extra height. It's right there, man! Come on, let me have this! Oh my god, it's right there! We can do this, we can definitely do this. That was a bad one. Come on, it's right there! Come on, let me jump again, fuck! I wonder. Okay, so... Come on, it's right there! Let me touch it. There has to be a way. There has to be a way. I'm this close to greatness. I do not want to be denied of my outrage. I am about to have an outrage. There has to be enough. How high can this slope go? Oh, pretty high actually. Dark Pulse? We can't learn that, but that's really good to know. That's fine. That's fine. We're here now. We're here now. We're here now. We just need one trainer from here. Wait, where am I? Like, as in people giving me Fuecocos? Not really. I can't really accept them because this is a separate file that's not connected to my Nintendo Online account, so I can't connect it to online and trade with people. But even if I could, honestly, I wouldn't. I would encourage you to keep your Fuecocos, people. Plus, I want this to just be like my run done on my own. It would be really nice, but I wouldn't want someone else helping me with it. Like, someone else offered earlier to, like, give me a Fuecoco that's Eevee and Ivy trained, and as appreciative as I am of that, I'm not gonna be doing that. Oh, if you're talking about shinies too, yeah, that's also not needed. I have my own shiny Skeledirge in my main profile. Thanks for the offer, though. But yeah, nah, I'm good. I want this to just be my run. No matter how scuffed it is. Because I checked his EVs earlier. Ooh. Oh, you suck. Y'all got me fucked up at how slow he is. If a level 53 is gonna be faster than a level 70. Yeah, we just need to beat this guy though, then we have our outrage. I forgot how to get Zen Headbutt. Pretty horse. I mean, there's a neat looking hole in front of me. That's just something I'm missing. I'm kind of scared with how many Pokemon are around right now. I don't want to run into another random shiny. I ran into a random shiny Makakita earlier, and you know, that's kind of funny to be honest, but I don't want to feel cursed and having another shiny forever stuck in this profile, because I can't really connect it or bring it anywhere else. You know, while I'm doing that, I'm looking up where to get Zen Headbutt again. Protect? You suck. Oh, I'm looking this up in the meantime. Because I think that's the other one I'm missing. Because it was locked behind... Yep, cliff near Cascarapa City, which I couldn't reach without high jump because it's a very big cliff across a lake. So I couldn't get that out. So so we'll quickly get Zen Headbutt after this as well. That's not enough to... Uh-oh. I was being reckless. I thought I had this. I didn't think it would do enough damage. You've got to be kidding me. 8,000? I should kill you. But I haven't saved in a bit. That's... Motherfucker, man. And I just had to beat that one, too. It was a process to get there, and then... Oh, my God. Why does life hate me? You suck, man. I just needed to beat you. How much of my money? Where am I? Why am I in Cascarapa? You're telling me I scurried back to the Pokemon Center? But instead of going in the one that's in that area, I scurried from there all the way across the fucking region? That's funny to me. Okay, well, while we're here, might as well get Zen Headbutt. Which I believe it is... Put a pipe bomb in his mailbox. I want to... Okay. Whatever. I'm mad. How much money did we lose in that? 8,000? How much money we got on us right now? I had 300,000. I should still kill him. I should still kill him, to be honest. Like, even if it's like the equivalent of yen, which I think it's supposed to be, that's like, what, 80 bucks? You took 80 bucks from a kid? I should kill you. Okay. Well, we'll do that in a second. First, actually, you know what? This is perfect. This man was using fighting types, and I'm about to grab Zen Headbutt. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. This is great, actually. I just need to remember where Zen Headbutt is. I'm being stupid right now. I believe it's here. And you best believe I'm going the wrong way. Hold up. Let's start from a high ledge. So let's go up here first. So you know what? This is actually fantastic. Especially when his lead is Toxicroak, which is times 4 weak to Psychic. You know what? Wait, what was the last one? Gallade, Psychic Fighting? Okay, never mind. Whatever. We'll be fine. Man, what a bitch. Okay, we'll get back there though. Let's just really quick. You know, this was all strategic. Now I got a shortcut to Cascarapa, and I can get Zen Headbutt right here. Can I be lazy about this and not have to climb? Or not have to try to VLJ shit again? Let's go. But yeah, because I needed the high jump for at least the cliff on this side, like over here. This cliff is, I don't think I can reach this with a normal jump. So this was also locked behind. Oh yeah, I definitely couldn't reach this with a normal jump, so... There we go. Now we have Zen Headbutt. Use TM to learn moves. Give this bad boy Zen Headbutt. Oh, we also got some other ones in the meantime. Might as well teach these to him. So we can have these in our learned moves. Because I don't think there's a limit on moves you can remember. What the fuck? Like, I don't think so. So it's fine if I do this, right? The fuck? It just has a stroke when I do that. I guess the game can't comprehend when you only have one TM left for some reason. Alright, now let's get Zen Headbutt back. and to switch it up. I'm hoping we get access to choice specs soon. Oh, we do have... Don't we have choice band? No, we don't. That would have been nice. I don't think we can use any of these. Nope. We could sell them later, though. That's fair. This game just can't comprehend. You know, if you're gonna try to toxic me, you know what? I'm just gonna tell you to kill yourself. You know, let's not... is there one... it's Pet Show. Yeah. Oh, you... Oh, that dude was holding choice specs? I don't remember what it was holding. Hold up, I do have it in my main profile. No. Was it holding choice specs? Doesn't... Wait, I think it was. No. What were his moveset? I think it was like Extreme Speed, Protect, Will-O-Wisp, something else. Flare Blitz. Was that MF holding choice specs? Hold up, I did use the code in my main profile. So, you know, let's check really quick. Because I am curious to remember what that... Because I did use the code for the Shiny Arcanine, even though I already had one of my own. I thought, why not free Shiny Arcanine that's pre-built competitively? You know what? Why not? Maybe I can use it in the future to not get bullied. But, like, I'm too scared to battle because I'm going to get bullied anyway because I suck at Pokemon battling. But I did use the code for the Shiny Arcanine. So let's see, was that dude holding choice? It would, I guess it would make sense to me. But I don't remember if it was that. Or is it choice band? You know, funny you say that, I have been playing a lot of Unite. I did do that a lot last night. Like, I went from Veteran... I believe I went from Veteran 3 to now I'm on the verge of Ultra 2. I did a lot of Unite last night, but not right now. I do plan to do a significant amount of Unite streaming when this run is done. Like, when the Fuecoco run is finally done, and I take a small break from it before doing another Pokemon. I'll be doing other, like, Pokemon streams. One of which will be Unite. Let's see, Shiny. It was this one. Safety Goggles, that's what it was. I felt like I didn't remember it having choice spec. It was Safety Goggles, that's... I guess the... I forgot what the dude's name was that won with this. I believe it was like Paul or something. I guess this dude just really hated Amoonguss, which I can't blame him for that. Dude did not want to deal with Spore Amoonguss, but yeah, it didn't make sense to me if it was choice specs or choice band, which I'm assuming that's what you meant, because it had Will-O-Wisp and Protect, which I don't think you want to be locked onto those. It would make sense to me. Choice on Arcanine is good, especially with that bulk. Like, you could definitely do a choice band build on Arcanine. Now, it's cool. I didn't remember either, and I wanted to check myself, because I did have this on me. Choice is definitely a great choice on Arcanine. Like, it feels pretty standard, honestly, because it has such good damaging moves like Flare Blitz and Extreme Speed. So honestly, choice banding with those moves is a pretty good strategy. At least in my eyes it is. Or it sounds good on paper. Maybe it can get fucked up, though. I don't know. I like to try and make sweeping builds, but, like, I suck at Pokemon, so I'm not that good with it. I'm hoping I can get Blaziken in the future, though, for this game, because I like to sweep with Blaziken with Sword Stance and Speed Boost. So maybe I could try online battles again when, or if Blaziken gets added to this game. But anyways, now that we have Zen Headbutt, I'm fucking that one dude up. Where is he? We're gonna fuck this one dude up. We're gonna do the last Titan. And then, I won't do the last Arven fight. I'll save that for when we have the other storylines done. And I can save all 3 rival fights together. So I'll save it for then. So I'll at least, like... get the final Titan done for this. And now that I know this is definitely possible, there we go. Now you get back here and run it back, motherfucker. I got reckless because I didn't want to waste items on a random trainer. Oh, look at that, a random Lumberry. God is telling me the answers, but I already have a Pecha Berry. Where are you at? I think I ran past you. Wait. No. There. You. Run it back. The devil shivers when it's cold outside. I'm sorry, that's all I can think of every time I see that ability, and I just hear they shudder. I'm gonna terrestrialize anyway, fuck you. And when the Glade protects turn 1, I can just Sunny Day during that and make my next flamethrower even stronger. Nasty Flood! It should still kill, right? Hey. Now this Pecha Berry is kind of unnecessary. Okay. Oh well. Oh no. Don't care. Swagger. Oh motherfucker! I should have had a Lumberry then. Oh, what does Anticipate even do? Basically, it tells you if the Pokemon has a super effective move on you or not. So, like, when the Pokemon... God damn it, of course it hits myself with confusion. So basically, when the Pokemon enters a battle, it anticipates, basically, it can check your moveset, and it'll tell you certain lines of dialogue depending on what the Pokemon has. If the Pokemon has a super effective move against you, it'll say your Pokemon shudders. So that's basically what it is. It was Toxicroak telling its trainer that I indeed have Zen Headbutt, and that's why it shuddered. But you know what? Since you raised my physical attack by 2 stages, ow, and it snapped out of its confusion. That wasn't enough. Okay. I'm gonna have to not be lazy here and probably heal him. Oh well. I'm glad I got Zen Headbutt though, and I'm about to get Outrage. I might as well, since this MF is gonna protect turn 1. Yeah, I don't want to waste my max potions. I don't have many of those. For me, I mean Delphox. I use both Delphox and Cinderace a lot. I try to make Delphox my best character, but Cinderace is my carry Pokemon. But I'd say Delphox is my main. It got a double! That was the second Protect in a row, right? I was looking away, so I might be stupid, but that was the second Protect, right? That's like a 6% chance of working! Fuck this game! If you do Protect twice in a row, that's like 6% chance of working! God damn CPU luck. He's a black belt. He's better at protecting motherfucker. I'm mad. This MF got away with 2. What? Ain't no way! Ain't no way. And then you swords dance, you should kill yourself. 3 protects in a row, and it worked! Oh, and I burned you, so with half your attack. Kill yourself. God, I'm gonna look up what the chance of that happening is after this. 3 protects in a row. 3! What are the fucking chances? You better give me money for this. I want my 8,000 back. Wait, this stuff is way harder in real life? Fuck you mean? 3,000? I should kill you. That's not even half of what I lost. I should kill you. Violent. This MF only gave me 3,000. Whatever. Let's heal up. 3 protects in a row. And this dude only gave me 3,000. God, what the fuck? Even if I had an amulet coin for that, it wouldn't have been enough to make up for what I lost. Give me my shit. Give me my outrage. Based. God damn! Remember moves. Use TM to learn moves. Outraged. God damn! What the fuck? Okay, really quick. Let's not here. This isn't the spot where you check stuff in. Let's head back to Mesagoza real quick before we go to the last Titan. And let's see if we can get Choice Band or Choice Specs. Both would be good. Both would be good. Yeah, that's just all I have to say. Really quick though, I'm looking this up. What are the chances? Hold up. So the user is protected from most attacks made by other Pokemon during this turn. This move has a 1 out of X chance of being successful, where X starts at 1 and triples each time successfully used. Triple, so I'm assuming like times 3. So I'm assuming the first time you use it, it's a 1-on-1 chance, so it's guaranteed. That makes sense. Second time, it's a 1 out of 3 chance, so 33%. And then the third time in a row, I believe it's a 1 out of 9 chance, which is like less than 10%. 1 in 8? Okay. Maybe I'm bad at math. Either way, low chances. Bruh. It got 3 protects in a row. First protect, I'm seeing 50%, second protect, 30%, 25%. Third protect, is that the third protect? I'm seeing different math, and I'm assuming this math is wrong, because it's saying the second one is 50%. That sounds wrong to me, so I'm just gonna go with what you said. Either way, that third protect was a low chance as fuck, and he got it. That's a lower chance than hitting one-shot moves like Guillotine. And he got it. I hate CPU RNG. Can we get the choice items? There's choice scarf? No, we can't. Unless it's in a different place. You know what? Maybe I should look that up. Just in case. Uh-huh. Let's see here. The choice band has been a long I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Players can purchase Choice Band from delivered presents in Mesagoza. The item is available in all 3 store locations in Mesagoza, but costs a whopping 100,000. Okay, but when? Choice Band isn't available until after the completion of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's final mission. Kill yourself. So not even it's not even like I have to beat all of the gyms or something. I have to beat the whole game. So I have to beat the last Titan. I have to beat the Elite Four and the Champion. I have to beat all the final rival fights, the entire Team Star storyline, and then the entire endgame storyline with like Area Zero and like fighting the Professor AI. I have to do all that, and then the choice items are available to me. That actually really sucks. It would have been really cool to use them during a challenge run, but like that's useless then, because then it's only available in post game. And like in a challenge run, you're not going to do the post game, especially when in this game there's nothing to do in the post game anyway, aside from like 6-star raids. That really sucks. Damn it. Okay, let's just go do the last Titan then. But first, what item am I going to use for it? Actually, let's use the money to also buy a different mint. Because I don't want a minus attack nature if this many of Fuecoco's good moves are going to be physical attacks. Let's see here. I'm thinking leftovers because it's a 3-phase fight, and there's not really anything we can do to buff the damage other than like run Muscle Band. But I kind of don't want to do that, so we thinking leftovers protect? I'm thinking leftovers protect, since I'm only going to be using Outrage this fight. Both of them resist fire moves, so I'm not going to be using Flamethrower, so I might replace that. But keep Sunny Day, because they have water moves. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking Yawn, Protect, Outrage, Sunny Day. That sounds good. I'm actually thinking about things for once. But really quick, I want to change my nature, because minus attack ain't gonna cut it if we're gonna need that. Leave it in here. So what are we thinking? I still want a plus special attack nature, so we need to go to the ones over here. So which one are we thinking? Minus defense or minus special defense? I'm thinking about what we have to deal with for the rest of the game, and I think minus defense would be better, because we would have to deal with, for the rest of the game, the Titans, which I think are physical. The last Titan is physical, I think. Yes, for what? I'm trying to think. I think we're going to be dealing with a lot of physical stuff, so I think it should be minus special attack. I mean, minus special defense, I mean. Because there's also going to be stuff like... Are you sure regular defense? Because I'm thinking about stuff in the future, like Final Nemona fight, Final Titan fight, which I think is physical. Penny uses special attack evolutions, but I don't think she's going to be that much of a problem. So I'm not thinking about that. The fighting type Team Star member is the last one, so I'm assuming that's going to be a lot of physical stuff going on. I think we're going to go with special defense. And if this ends up biting me, we'll use our money to buy mild mint instead, or maybe just like do something then. So I'll go for special defense for now, and we'll see if we need to change it. It's not like it's the end of the world if we need to change it either, because we have a lot of money now. So we could just always buy another mint if needed. So that'll be good for us. Or maybe I could go for a minus speed. I really don't want to go for a minus speed nature, but I'm also considering it because even with like my attempts to raise our speed, it's not enough in a lot of fights. Because Fuecoco is just that slow. So I might also consider a minus speed nature in the future. But for now, let's just try special defense, because I don't want to do that. Oh, while we're at it, let's, Carbos, yeah, sure, why not? I gave it to him, I didn't use it. Okay, ignore that. Calcium, that's always appreciated. HP up, that's also appreciated. We got PP up. I'm tempted to use these on Flamethrower, actually, because Flamethrower's been carrying me, but nah. It'd probably be smart to save them for a less PP move that I plan on using in the future, so I'll just hold on to that. What was I gonna do? I already forgot. Rash Mint. There we go. Should be plus special attack minus spec defense now. Yup. We'll work with this for now. If I go back on that and want a different nature, I could always buy another mint. But anyways, now we can go do the final Titan. Which is one that I don't have a close fly point to. Well, this one's pretty close. Especially when we have most of the movement upgrades now, so I can actually, you know, move at a proper pace and be walled off by less things. So yeah, I think we'll be fine. Also, I think the Titan's only in like the 50s, if I remember correctly from checking level caps. So the last thing in the store last tend to be like in the 50ish. The last gym was in the 50s. I believe that the Team Star Fighting is in the 50s. Why the fuck? There we go. The Team Star Fighting base is also in the 50s, and then this one should also be, because they're all the last things in their proper storylines. So I think we should be good on this being level 70, but you never know. We can glide and swim now, that's really nice. So we can just make our way. Oh my god. You saw that clipping over there? Also noticing the frame rate drop. Oh my god, I just realized the area we're going into. Oh no, be ready for frame drops. This area chugs. And I am so sorry for what you're about to see. When you're swimming in the water, it's horrendous. And I can't do anything to stop it. So I apologize heavily in advance for what you're about to see. Cutest Pokemon in the new gen? I'm kind of tempted to say Tinkaton. I like me a small menace Pokemon. So I'm tempted to say Tinkaton. Not a single person ever caught a glimpse of it. Maybe it's some kind of truly terrifying beast. How are we supposed to search for that thing when we don't even know what it looks like? I'm sure would be handy if it just ran around crying, I'm the Titan or something. If only, right? I'm trying to think of what other contenders would be the cutest, though. I do like Fuecoco. I do like Sprigatito. In terms of the cutest... Also, let me just inch. So, like, Fuecoco and Sprigatito are up there as well. I like Florigato a lot, too, the second evolution. Because it gives me, like, Puss in Boots vibes, and I think that's funny. Let's see here. You have a bunch of Tatsugiris here. I believe it's the one over here that says Titan. Tai, Suit, Tai? Tashi, Taishi? Shi. Titan. Wait, well, make sure we're ready for this. This is definitely the one. Get rid of the... Oh, we can learn Encore. Not that that helps. The user compels the target to... Actually, that might be helpful. Now, on the topic of Eevee, it would have been really fucking nice if we got a new evolution in this game. It would have been so perfect. We have 8 of them, and I used one each generation. I could have continued that theme for Gen 9, but they didn't give me a new one. Oh well. Maybe Eevee will get a new, terastallized form, because I heard somewhere that they're going to be doing something like that eventually, of like special like terastallized forms, similar to Gigantamax forms. I'll learn this afterwards. Or for this. But yeah, I think I'm actually gonna give it to Florigato in terms of cutest Gen 9. Can't really think of any other ones off the top of my head. Oh, let me Sunny Day just in... I'm faster than it, that's good. That was a good choice. That was a great choice, actually. That is not good. I forgot to change my moves. I don't need flamethrower. No, we'll be fine. You're better than this Fuecoco. Or maybe not. Oh no. Ow. You can't do this to me. Please. Snap out of it. Hey. Oh. Hey, he's not the Dragon type 1! I'm stupid! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm stupid! I'm stupid! No! I confused him with Toxicuri! He's just water! I think I'm dead. Oh my god! Oh. I did stupid things! You have no more Oh no! Don't tell me I lost money! Ooh, I did it. I did it! Stupid! I confused him with Tatsugiri! He's the dragon type! Let's heal him again just in case. Okay. The fuck me. Oh, I did that so stupid. Okay. 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 Let's, remember moves? We don't need Outrage just yet. So what I'm gonna do is probably Seed Bomb. Oh my god. I'm gonna have Arvin with me phase 2, so I don't see a point into Thunderfang. That could also work, but I don't see a point in it. Maybe in a, doesn't it have a chance to paralyze or flinch? Maybe I could use it for that, but I'm just using Seed Bomb because it has more power. Not TM, I'm being stupid right now. Let's see here. It may also make or leave. Actually, that'd be nice. Let's try Thunderfang. Might as well. It's gonna be a war of attrition, so if I can paralyze him and maybe get some turns of paralysis, or at the very least slow him down, even though he's already slower than me, that could work. And remember moves, we need Protect. There we go. I'll switch it out for Outrage Phase 2, because I don't think... Wait, is it? I didn't know that. I knew Solar Beam was. Hold up. I feel... What moves are buffed by Sunny Day? That is... no. I feel like no. I think it's specific grass type moves like Solar Beam, but I'm looking it up right now just in case. I could be wrong. If it is the case that grass type moves are buffed by Sunny Day, that'd be really nice actually. I didn't know that. Hold up. Please tell me thing. Let's see here. You know what? Let's go to the place I can always run on the most. Where is Cerebi? Ooh, there is Cerebi. Let's see here. Okay, yep. Let's see. Tell me more about it. What do you mean? I know there's... Okay, looks like Vulpia it is. Let's see here. Sun will brighten... Fuck, stop. Okay, there is some additional effect. Pokemon cannot be frozen. That makes sense. Or they'll instantly thaw out during it. Power of fire type moves increased by 50%, water type moves decreased by 50%. In addition to this, the move Synthesis, Morning Sun, Moonlight will recover twice as much HP. Solar Beam will not require 2 turns. Thunder accuracy is lowered to 50%. Chlorophyll ability will have their speed doubled. Pokemon with Dry Skin will lose 1/8 of their HP. Pokemon with Flower Gift ability will raise an attack and special attack by 50%. Cherim will also turn into Sunshine form. Pokemon with Solar Power ability will have their Spec attack raised by 50%, but lose 1/8 of their HP each turn. Leaf Guard ability. Yeah, it doesn't mention anything about grass type moves. Wait, there's more. Growth now raises their things if heavy rain is not allowing presence. While Sunny Day is in effect, Solar Blade will not require a turn to charge. Yeah, it's just, it gets specific afterwards, but yeah, it gets very specific afterwards, but it doesn't buff grass type moves in general, just specific ones like Solar Blade and Sunny Day. I mean, Solar Blade and Solar Beam, and even then, it doesn't buff their damage like it would with fire type moves. It just buffs them in the sense that it only takes 1 turn to charge instead of 2. And then it buffs other random things like Moonlight Healing, other things of healing, and then specific abilities that work in specifically harsh sunlight, like Solar Power or like Chlorophyll. Okay, so no. I didn't know it myself either, to be fair. I knew it got weird. I know there was the 50% for both fire-type buffing and water-type debuffing, but in terms of stuff after that, I never fully remembered the additional effects of Sunny Day, because it got kind of weird. The only other one I remembered is that Moonlight heals you more. But no, it doesn't buff C-Bomb, so we might as well try Thunder Fang. And we also have Protect 2. I think we're good to try this. And then for Phase 2, I'm going to be switching that out for Outrage. Because there isn't a pause between Phase 2 and Phase 3. After the second Dondozo phase, you have to immediately fight the Tatsugiri. So I want Outrage for that, and I think Arven will help me with the second Dondozo anyway. There's no points Rascalizing either. I'm not using a fire move for this, so... So we're just gonna have that. That's nice. Please don't turn 1 Confusion. Thank you. Might as well get some extra... Do we have Lepa Berries? You know, just in case I don't, let's not waste it. Oh, that's a yikes. That's not a yikes! And he flinched! Oh, I got both effects! I'm so good at this game. Oh! Oh no, he wants to paralyze me too. And a crit? Oh, let's just keep wailing on him. I'll say Protect for Phase 2. Couldn't move because it's paralyzed. I'm so good at this game. Oh. California's just too good. Woo! Not good. Ow. Harsh Sunlight faded? Not good. Surely I can survive 1 water attack, right? Oh my god, he couldn't move because he's paralyzed! I'm too good at this game! It's just too easy! Watch it be the last hit. Oh, it is. I forgot you don't need to deplete the entire health bar for Phase 1. You just get it to low red, and they run away. Oh, fuck yeah. I have an itch, hold on. Oh, we got his ass. He just loved to see it. No, let's use the auto heal button. I've never used that option. Okay, that was kind of scuffed, but you know what? We're too good at this game, so it didn't matter anyway. Now I want Outrage for Phase 2. I can trust Arvid to carry Phase 1. Well, by Phase 1, I mean the second Dondozo fight. Because I want Outrage for Tatsugiri, and I don't want both Outrage and Thunderfang, because I want room for Sunny Day, Protect, and Yawn. That's looking good. And then, you know, I don't even need to mark my map to remember. I believe Phase 2 is over here. Let's save just in case. Just because I need to remember to start doing that more often. Based. Ah. I don't want Veluza to... No. Oh, I'm so sorry for the lower frame rate. The water does that in this game. I am so sorry. Here's Phase 2. I see. Florida, did you find the Titan? So that's it. Sure is one big, dragon? Wait, is it even a dragon? Or is it a fish? Huh? The little sushi guy got eaten up by the Titan. Oh wait, does this mean I also have to deal with buff stats? Because that's what the gimmick of Dondozo is. Oh shit. I'm putting this bitch to sleep. First, me Sunny Day. This food chain's got me pretty fascinated. I'm gonna dig in and make a meal of this battle. You heard it here, folks. We're gonna eat Dondozo. Ow. Also, Fuecoco's like low-key drowning. We're gonna ignore that. And now, go to sleep. Oh, he targeted the Greedent. Based. Oh yeah, Greedent's gonna carry this fight. I'm gonna kind of need him too. Because all I have is Outrage. There you go. Honestly, is it just me, or did that do about as much as Thunderfang? Ow. Wait, is he lowering his defense? Ooh. Oh. Hey. Please give me 3 turns. I never get 3 turns. I never get 3 turns, man. I think it's a low chance of it. And then it was made that way on purpose. But damn it, I'm a bitch still. Oh, Greedent carrying. I'll give it a shot, but I think Greedent's got this. Come on, you're better than this. You keep getting yourself in confusion, but you know what? It's fine. You're better than this. See, look, it's just that easy. It's just that easy. Oh, he's at literally 1 HP. There we go. Dude was literally living on a pixel. Ignore that sound. I was drinking soda during the stream, and now I've just reached the end of it. Now that the Titan's taken care of, next up on the menu is that Herba Mystica. That sudden explosion always fucks me up, because it's just Toxic Fury looking at you. Okay, anyways, oh, we're fully healed. Based. Alright, I think it has a water move, so... Oh, you suck. I can't do Yawn either, you suck! Oh, you... Well, this is super effective now. Fine, want me to only do damage? You'll love to see it. Fine, we'll only do damage. Oh. Doesn't matter. We're too good at this game. It's just that easy. That was even easier than Dondozo. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, look at him. He's currently gargling water. Let's get you out of there, buddy. Dude is just inhaling water as we speak. Okay. Good job, Florida. That's my hard-working little bug. You mean that's my hard-working little bug? California carried us both, Chief. Maybe the Titan was both those Pokemon together? Like some kind of combo meal? I mean, that's basically what it was. At least, like, I don't think, like, what Dondozo's ability kicked in. At least I don't think so. And there's normally a prompt for it. Like, it says, like, Commander or some shit. I think that's what the ability is called. When you have, in a double battle, both a Tatsugiri and Dondozo out in the field. That must be it. Last one should be red, which is spicy. Yep. The last Herba Mystica. Okay, let's see what the book has to say. So it seems spicy Herba Mystica is supposed to boost your metabolism. It gives your circulation a boost and helps flush out all those toxins, along with a ton of sweat. Probably because it's spicy. That is fair. Look, I've been wanting a sandwich after this. Which is funny because Subway's shutting down. And here we go. Trusty Arvin's chock-a-block full of cheer final herb super sandwich. It took me a second to read that. Squeeze this badge tight and cry beautiful tears of friendship as you eat, okay? Can I just say I'm dog shit at handling spice too? But oh my god. Look, I know there's two types of people out there. Ones who will literally eat lava and they'll ask for more, or they'll ask it to be a little bit spicier. And then there's people like me. I'm on the other side of the spectrum, where even like drops of hot sauce just fucking murders me. Like even like small things like a spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes, which everyone says is not that spicy. It just eventually just kills me. I've tried to increase my tolerance, and I think I've gotten better, but not by much. I can use, what's that brand called? Tabasco on my burgers or something. That's about like as high as I can go. I guess it's Moth Siv's turn then. Come on, bud. Heat up. It's gonna make you better, I promise. Foreign and I, we really did our best to get this for you. Also, I'm just saying, I don't know why Arvin has like a piece of the sandwich already eaten. Like he gives them like a portion of it, and it turns into half of a sandwich on his end. But he doesn't give Mabostiv half a sandwich. It's just that small portion. So what happened to the other piece of it? Like he gives Mabostiv a quarter of the sandwich, but then where's the other quarter? I just really want a sandwich, to be honest. Especially like one in like a hoagie style bun. Those are just for some reason the best to me. Like I said before, the shape of the bread just makes it hit different, even if there's nothing different in the sandwich itself. The bread matters so much to me. I just made homemade sandwich with based. What kind of bread is it? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, this is easily like the only storyline I care about in the game. That and the end game sequence. The end game goes hard. We're gonna get there when we get there. Team Star and gym battles, I don't really care about as much, aside from it being funny that Nemona stalks me. Hello, Florida. This is Sada. What? Bobby Chew! It seems that Koraidon has regained all of its powers, except for the power to battle. It should be able to climb up any vertical surface it grabs onto while you're riding upon it. Now we got the best ability in the game. Oh no, it's fine. That's on me too. To be fair, yeah, I did already see this game's story before, so I already know about that scene. And I just think about sandwiches a lot. Listen to you, like it had anything to do with it. That voice. Arvin, are you there? I'm gonna stay very silent though during the end game portions, because those... Ooh. It is such a good end game. We gotta get there though. That's the plan. And we're gonna do it with only Fuecoco. Excuse me? Please take Florida back to the lighthouse with you. To the lab on Poco Path. I will reach out once more when you arrive there. I guess you probably already knew. But that's my mom. Pokemon mommy issues or Pokemon daddy issues. Always buried under her work, off pursuing her own research, never at home with me. That's the first time I've ever heard her voice in years, you know? And now what? The first thing I get is to be treated like some kind of errand boy? She's seriously unbelievable. But I'm guessing you and Koraidon probably want to go, eh? Not gonna lie, I feel like my blood's boiling, but... Sure, fine, I'll get you into the lab. What else can I do? The lab is off Poco Path, at the lighthouse where you and me first met. Come on, let's get moving before I change my mind. Oh, that's nice. Oh, they're gonna make us beat the shit out of him. I'm not kidding either. The final Arvin fight has Mabostiv as his ace. Mom, where have you been all this time? would like to go there now and get that cutscene out of the way so we have only the fight to worry about. But we're kind of approaching the end of the stream. You know, should we just do that really quick? It's just a cutscene. We're not going to do the final Arven fight. We're going to save that. We're not going to do the final Arven fight. We're going to save that for later, but we should at least do the cutscene. So let's do that really quick, then we'll call it a stream. I can go on just a little bit longer. I don't have to end it at 7. I could end it a teeny bit after, that's fine. Anyway. Seriously? You beat me here? You didn't fly here? Oh, this is the lab. I used to come here to play all the time when I was a kid. There better be a good reason for calling us here like this. Pokemon mommy issues or Pokemon daddy issue. You know, at least this game believes in gender equality. Both of the parents are shit. It's just which game you pick, which is the shit parent. Everyone always says she's some kind of genius. Absolutely brilliant as a Pokemon professor. My mom, that is. But let me tell you, as a parent, she's the worst. All she ever does is work. She never comes home. I don't have a single memory of her even playing with me, her own kid. My boss is the only one who was there for me, always. Oh, this just proves that Pokemon are better than women. Okay, I'll stop. Anyways, it's open now. Go on in. I just want to get this over with. Ooh, cinematic cutscene with no voice acting. I need your help. That is it. For the cinematic cuts, that was so unnecessary. I'm currently at the deepest point of Area Zero in the Great Crater of Paldea. I have been researching the unique Pokemon here for a very long time. I'm asking the two of you to lend a hand to help carry out the final step of the great Professor Sada's glorious research. Is that a hint that this is the AI? Because it sounds weird to refer to yourself in third person. So I wonder if that was made to be a hint. The final step? But there is something we need to do first. Something that can be found within that lab. What we need is the Scarlet book. It's him. Pokemon Scarlet. Wait, do you mean this book? Ah, so you took it from the lab, did you, Arven? This expedites things. Bring the Scarlet Book to the deepest depths of Area Zero. I promise that it'll be an experience worth treasuring if you come. I must note, however, that Area Zero is both home to vicious Pokemon and outfitted with powerful cybernetic security systems. And you're gonna send your son there. That's base. It seems to me that you might struggle if the two of you were to enter alone. In other words, we want you to complete the other storylines. You may take the time to gather some reliable allies before you come, if you feel the need, aka we're forcing you to play the other storylines first. I'll be awaiting for you in the deepest part of Area Zero, whenever you arrive. It's just a very generous way of saying, play the rest of the game first. Fuck you. That place is bad news. It was down in Area Zero that Mabostov got wounded in the first place, down in the Great Crater of Paldea. In all honesty, I'd be perfectly happy to never see that place again. Are you gonna go? I'm sorry, just the quick glare. The light Arfin stare. I suppose she did ask. And I can't just stand by and watch while a friend heads off into danger on his own. So I guess I'm going to. Besides, I'd love to give Mom a piece of my mind. Alright then, Florida. Outside. We're gonna have a Pokemon battle to see if we're ready to head into Area Zero or not. Mostly to see if I'm ready or not. Let's go. We are not doing that. Arvin's gonna be waiting a while. Wait, is that a rupee on screen? It is. That's just a straight up rupee. It even looks like how they look in Skyward Sword. Like, it looks like they ripped that model right from Skyward Sword and threw it on the screen. Oh, wait, that might be the terastallized symbol. It looks like a green rupee from Skyward Sword, so I'm gonna call it that from now on. But anyways, we're out of here, Arvin. Bye-bye. We're gonna go here, because... Oh, you suck. I don't want to fight Arvin yet. Can I go? I want to get away from here. Lamp oil rope bombs, you want them? They're yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubies. Remember, he says rubies. He says it wrong. Okay, we can. Gonna keep your ass waiting, Arvin. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm gonna teleport specifically here because next Wednesday, I might as well also speedrun the Team Star storyline. Since I think that would be nice for organization. We got all the, well, aside from the final Arvin fight, but, you know, we're gonna save that. But aside from that, we got the entire Titan storyline done. So I think next time we can get the entire Team Star storyline done. Then from there, we could do the gym, the Elite Four, the final Nomono fight, the other two final rival fights. And that'd be some pretty good organization in my eyes. So I think that's what I'm going to be planning to do. And I believe... No, I don't think it's Mela. I think... Giamoko, whatever his name is. I think the Dark type one is the one you have to fight first. This dude. Because I constantly see runs where you do him first. So I think he's actually meant to be the first one, even though the closest one for Mesagoza is Mela. So it's kind of expected that you do her first, but I don't know anymore. We'll do him first though. But that'll be for next Wednesday. I'm very happy about this one. We got what we needed to get done. Got the 2 TM, so we pretty much have Fuecoco's. Any move that I want to learn on him that we could learn that could be helpful, and like all of his type coverage that we have on him, we pretty much have now. So California is about as stacked as he's gonna get. Oh, Sleep Talk, that might help too. I think you can learn that. So we're pretty much stacked on his moveset. We got the entire Titan storyline done. We have all the movement upgrades now, which it feels so good to have them back. Oh my god, never leave me again. And yeah, it's nice to get something completed. At least in some kind of way. Again, saving the final rival fights. So yeah, I'm gonna call it there. And since we don't need to do any extra preparation, I think next time we can just speedrun through the Team Star storyline perfectly fine. Gonna save the final Penny fight. And then once we get to that point, then I could do the Elite Four, the top champion Gita, final Nomono fight, and then the final 2 rival fights, and then make our way over to the endgame section. I'm not doing all of that next stream, no, but, you know, I'm just planning out the future, and we're getting closer to the end of this run. But anyways, that was a lot of fun. And I was glad to see couple of new viewers. I know Furry Cringelord has been here before, so it's nice to see him again. Nice to see more viewers in general. Nice for them to chat. I like talking to people, and I like interaction. So yeah, that's about it. My brain just kind of farted for a second, I'm sorry. Next time, it's purely gonna be Team Star, at least assuming it's going to be that. I don't know how fast or how slow I'll get it done, but we'll see it then. But my goal for the next one is to do the Team Star storyline. But anyway, thank you guys for watching.